it's time for me to make a little bit of couscous. And couscous is one of those things that really takes no time to cook. But you do have to give it time to set. And this is going to go beautifully with the tagine and kind of all on the same plate with the country style ribs too. So there'll be lots of juices and sauces and flavors. We just got to make sure we take our time eating too and not rush into it. I've got my vegetable stock that I made earlier. And I'm going to add that to the couscous. I've got a cup and 2/3, and I'll add 2 cups of vegetable stock to it. But first, a little salt, a little bit of lemon zest. But you need to wake up the zest with the heat of the stock. So I'll put that in first. And then measure out 2 cups of stock. I can smell the lemon zest. And cover this completely. And let it sit until it's virtually room temperature. By that time, the couscous will absorb all the stock, and I'll fluff it up with a fork. I'll add some chopped mint. Not right now, because the heat would just turn the mint black, but I'll get a few leaves ready to go. While I'm at it, I'll take care of the finishing touches for the country-style pork ribs, because they're just about ready to come out of the oven. That parsley, the leaves that I pulled from the stems before the pork ribs went in the oven, and the bacon, and I can't forget the capers to add. All right, the couscous has had a chance to absorb all the liquids, and to get it ready to serve, I just flake it gently with a fork, pulling off layer by layer. That way you don't get any lumps in your couscous. And while I'm doing that, I can stir in just my touch of mint. But I can still smell the lemon in there. There we go. That's fluffy looking couscous. But now it's time for the oven. These are spectacular. See how the cake inside the center did souffle out? Little dusting of icing sugar, they'll be all set. And pork. A vegetable tagine. Take out that bouquet garni and also skim off some of the fat from the surface. And I'll just pull away some of the fat. I'll stir back in the bacon and a few spoonfuls of capers. Oh, hello. Good timing. How are you doing?
Great. Better now.
Mwah.